everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Bernadette from Burn Stitches. Happy Sunday everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hi. I know it's been so long since I've last talked to all of you, and for all my new subscriber, welcome to my channel. This is a channel about my love for cross stitch. It's been a while since I've been back. I think the last time I filmed at least a regular Flosstube was probably in May, and quite a lot of stuff has happened since then. Just to give you like a life update, I am now married. We celebrated our wedding middle of July, so we are a little over a month since then. So yeah, just we took a few weeks off to get married and then just settling into married life. To be quite honest, nothing has really changed, just because, you know, we've been together for a very long time and we have lived together, have a dog, own a house, and all of that stuff before we got married. So for us, it's not really a big change. It's really more about getting together with our friends and family and celebrating together. So yeah, I have just been enjoying that time. I started a new job end of April, and things have been getting a little bit busier at work. I am currently building my team out. So I'm hiring. I actually, I have a new hire starting tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just building out the team and processes and all of that fun stuff. So things have been quite busy. I haven't really had much time, and I didn't feel like I don't have a lot of energy to film. But I'm back. So since my last video, I'm super excited to see that, you know, I have now amassed over 1,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate everyone tuning in and watching me talk about cross stitch. It's quite, it's amazing, you know, because I just wanted to share my love for cross stitch, and yeah, that was really all that I wanted to get out of it. And you know, ever since then, I've connected with so many of you over here on YouTube and also on Instagram. And you know, I've made quite a few friends along the way, and I really appreciate that. So please keep tuning in. You know, I really love hearing from all of you. So today, just because there's been quite a lot that has happened since then, I thought it would be a good time to show you some stuff that I've finished since my last Flosstube, what I'm currently working on, and of course a little bit of haul, aka a lot of haul, because it's been a while. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So since my last regular Flosstube, I have honestly been really surprised, but I was able to have 3 finishes. So they're just really exciting. These are some of them are, you know, took me a while to finish. So my very first one that I finished since the last time, this is called Christmas Wreath from Frosted Pumpkin. This is let me see if I can fold it just so you don't really see the back, but yeah, just keeps falling apart. Yeah, this is the finish. It is so cute. Let me see. Sorry, like I said, I'm a little rusty at this. It's been quite a while. But yeah, this is my finish. This is Christmas Wreath by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This is so cute. I started this last year. I don't remember when I started this, sometime the last quarter of the year. It is so cute. I basically stitched this on a 32 count petite gray white point. This is a Belfast, and then I just used DMC to finish the design. The only adjustment that I did is I changed out the color of Mrs. Santa Claus to be closer to my color, but I left Santa Claus as is because this matches my husband's skin tone. So yeah, super excited. I had such a fun time stitching this design. It's very cute and very whimsical to me, and I'm super excited. I hope that the frosted pumpkin comes out with another design like this in the near future. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, that was my one of the finishes that I've done. And for this one, my plan, I don't know when this will actually happen. I do want to turn this into a pillow. I just have never turned it into one, and so I also don't have a sewing machine, so I'm going to give it to my mom and have her help me finish it. So that was that. The second finish that I've done is Napping Kitten. This is from the Dimensions Gold Petite collection. I started this, I want to say last April, April 2021. And then I finally finished this end of July, I believe, or maybe even beginning of August. But yeah, all its glory. This was a stitch along that I did with my friend Floss from Couple of Dabblers. I took so long to finish this. This is not big. This is a 5x7, and it just took me so long because I focused more on the cat, and it's very muted to me. At least it's a lot of browns and all of that stuff. So it was very hard for me to get traction, but stitching this with someone definitely helped, especially when Floss ended up finishing hers first. I kind of had like this energy like, oh my God, I need to finish this as well because someone else finished this. But now that I look at it, honestly, I know the focus is the cat, but the entire design is amazing. I mean, look at the tree. Look at that ladybug. That is so cute. I basically stitched this as designed. Probably the only thing that I adjusted is the ladybug. That's supposed to be French knots, but I had a very hard time with the French knots, so I think it's supposed to have like more dots, but I ended up just doing 2 just because I'm over it. But yeah, I honestly, this looks really good on camera. Yeah, I was super excited to finish this, and it's super cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this because I actually don't have any cats. I'm not even a cat person. I'm a dog person, but I have a lot of cat patterns. They're so cute. But yeah, this is my second finish. It's just gorgeous. So pretty. All right. And then my very last one. This was a super fast stitch. This is a Memorabilia called Christmas Elf Fairy. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so this is Christmas Elf Fairy. It's kind of semi-fresh off the hoop. I don't have any iron, so I haven't had a chance to iron this out. So it's all super wrinkly, but this is a Christmas Elf Fairy. This actually is like a Memorabilia kit. And I've started this the last day of our honeymoon or mini moon. And I ended up finishing it within 17 stitching days, something like that. So it was a super fun stitch. super easy. I really also enjoyed this one. I think not the hardest, but I did take a while to fill up the wings. I actually was super nervous that I was going to run out of thread because I did 1/1. Not 1/1. I did 1x at a time because the colors for this kit are actually variegated flosses. So they were classic colorworks. And they had a super nice variegation. And so if you want the variegation to show, you usually do 1x at a time. And so I did that. I was nervous that I was going to run out of the color of the wings, but I ended up just having enough. The thing that I modified in here is you can't be able to tell, but like one of the colors I had to sub because my kit actually was missing a particular color. Luckily it was less than 100 stitches, so definitely not a lot. It's probably not even 50. And so I just found I just converted it to a Weeks Dye Works floss that I have extra on, and just used that. So I don't really see any difference. I think she still looks gorgeous. So many different beads. Let's see. Oh, I guess I did make some mistakes, but I didn't want to redo it. But basically, like, these beads, they're supposed to be the bigger white ones, and I didn't realize that I picked up the wrong beads. But honestly, at that point I didn't really care. But yeah, this is the Christmas Elf Fairy. Super fun, super easy to stitch. So I highly recommend picking up that chart if it becomes available. My friend Sarah from Memphis, Sarah E. Sarah, let me know when you want the chart. You can borrow it. And yeah, I think you'll have so much fun. Sorry, like I said, I'm super rusty. It's been quite a while. So those are the 3 finishes that I've had since the last time I've had Flosstube. So I think now let's go through all of the projects that I have been working on since then. So before I get started, I wanted to just show you my new Ort container. It's actually a tube of candy. If you've ever been to an Asian grocery store, I highly recommend this candy. It is so good. It's called Gummy Choco. It's basically, it looks like this. It's a circle. It's like chocolate on the outside, and then inside there's like a gummy inside. So this green one is muscat. It's so good. Muscat is kind of like a grape, I think. But yeah, after I finished it, I was stitching and eating this, and then I finished it all. And I tend to be lazy. I never throw wrappers away. I'm so bad. But yeah, and then I was like, oh, I can just put my orts in there. So I don't know if you can see it. There's some orts in there. It doesn't pick up on the camera, but it does have stuff in there. And it smells good. It smells like chocolate. So just an ort storage idea for this. Okay, so things that I have worked on the past few months. Let's start with this one. I'm gonna just take it off the palette, but basically this is a stitch along from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery called Under the Sea Club. I am finishing up clue number 5. I think clue number 6 just came out on Friday, so I haven't had a chance to see what that looks like, but this is what I've had so far. It is so cute. So all I actually need to finish. I just need to finish the two fishes over here, and then I just need to fill in the scuba girl with more stuff. Like I think her eyes, and then like she has like green hair tie over here, and then I'll be done with 5, and then I can move on to 6. This is also super fun. Just gonna put something in here. This again is super fun. I need to have like fun projects, otherwise it becomes a chore and I don't want to stitch it. So all of the projects, I will say, has been a lot of fun. I really enjoy this. The thing that the modification I've done with this, nothing super major. So number 1, I'm stitching this with CXC flosses. So I'm stitching it with CXC. I went ahead and skipped the variegated threads from Classic Colorworks just because I didn't have any. And this is just something for fun for me to stitch, so I didn't care about the variegation. So I just went ahead and skipped it. The other thing is one of the clues that came out, it's supposed to say under the sea down here, but I went ahead and just skipped that. I don't really want it to say under the sea. I just like the design itself. So I skipped that part, but the rest are the same. Yeah, super cute. This is also super easy. I honestly, it takes me like 1 or 2 stitching days if I concentrate on this project to finish the clues. So definitely, you know, with the pattern being released, like 1 clue per month, it's definitely been easy to keep up. So if you've ever wondered, at least with Frosted Pumpkin, if you will be able to keep up with any of the stitch alongs for them, you can definitely do it. You just need like a day or 2 to finish. So at least for this one, it's been really fun. I enjoy it. So I'm excited to finish off 5 and then go ahead for 6 before the next clue, which drops September 25th. So I have quite a while to go. I have quite a while to keep up. So yeah, that's Under the Sea. Next one, let me just, I have quite a lot of stuff over here. Next one, I'm gonna also just go ahead and take it off, but this project I just recently picked up. I actually didn't touch this. I just started stitching this again last week. The last time I believe was May, so it's been quite a while. I come and go with my projects. I'm not a monogamous stitcher, but I do like to stitch. I like to finish my stuff, so I don't think I'm not a serial starter. I like to stitch what I have and finish it because I do love making progress. I enjoy the process of stitching, if anything. So yeah, I'm a little worried because I'm missing. I'll find it. I didn't drop it. But yeah, this is Santa's Magic. This is my progress so far. Santa's Magic by Memorabilia. As if you're a returning subscriber or you've seen my previous videos, this is one of those designs that I have really wanted to start, and so as soon as I finished Athena, I went ahead and started on this. It is so gorgeous. Santa is a big boy. I actually don't have the finished, like what it will look like. It's outside and I don't want to go ahead and get it, but yeah, this is my progress so far. This is like probably like 30% of the project. I love the colors. on Santa's Magic. It is a real big, it's very challenging. There are tons of cranics in this project. So there's quite a lot. Yesterday, I actually, while we were watching Netflix, I went ahead and did all of these, which took a lot. It's not so bad. What was actually the hardest was the cord cranic that I had. It's these ones, the gold ones. This is like a cord, so it's much thicker. The reason why I actually didn't touch this for quite a while was because the last time, end of May, was that gold cord, and for the life of me, I couldn't thread the needle because the cord keeps getting stuck and it frays. And so I just got super duper impatient and frustrated with it that I put away the project on the side for a while. But I did ask a lot of you on Instagram how you thread this, and a lot of you suggested that I use like a thread wax, like Thread Heaven, and I do have that in my stash. So after I did that, when I had the urge to stitch Santa's Magic, I went ahead and did that, and oh my god, you guys are so right. I was just able to go ahead and thread the needle. So that was amazing. Thank you all so much for that advice. That was super helpful. Santa's Magic is currently what I have on my stand outside, and so I am going to continue stitching on Santa probably until end of this month. I still have a few days left, probably like 3 days before I put him away. My goal is to actually fill in this section. I'm working on his arm right now. So we'll see how that goes, because this part is going to be filled with W88 from Rainbow, which is basically the white fuzzy thread that frays a lot. So definitely going to test my patience, but overall this is going to look really, really gorgeous once it's done. So I'm super excited. Also want to point out how beautiful the ornament is over here. There's going to be a bit more down here too. So yeah, it will look really nice. I will probably whip this up after October. So once November hits, I will whip this back up. So yeah, Santa's Magic. The next one, so I work on this project. I try to at least work on this project every Saturday. I do have a hashtag. It's Soda Stitch Saturday. So every Saturday I dedicate this time to stitch my Soda Stitch pattern that I have, because I have quite a lot. But if you're interested in joining, it's just, you know, stitch any Soda Stitch pattern that you have. It's called Soda Stitch Saturday. But yeah, so this is Sweet Bears. I started this on my birthday, end of April, and so I am very excited. I am finally done with the first tier of the of this pattern. I believe there's like 3 or 4. I don't have the design either. It's actually it's over here. Let me see if I can go grab. All right, while I did that, I went ahead and grabbed the other ones. But okay, so it looks like there's 4. So this is the pattern. I do have the paper pattern for this, and I just finished the first tier, so I have 3 tiers to go. But and I also need to finish off the rest of the banner. But yeah, super cute. Stoda Stitch has the cutest designs. Look at that. Look at those bears. I do have to say they're super easy. There is a lot of backstitch, but that's what makes the designs for Soda Stitch pop out. I think it's just gorgeous. I'm obsessed with these types of fabrics, the polka dot ones. So as soon as I saw this pattern, I thought this was the pattern, the fabric I definitely wanted to use. This is a 32 count Belfast red. I did it's petite red and gray. I don't remember. I actually got the fabric off Amazon. I found it over there for a cheap price, so I went ahead and purchased it. But yeah, so if you have any Soda Stitch designs that you'd like and you haven't had time to stitch, feel free to join me every Saturday, Soda Stitch Saturday. A few of you have joined. It's been so fun seeing people's progress. Sarah from Memphis, Sarah E, has started. She has like a really cute one. It's a Christmas design with the stockings. The bear is super cute. And then Maggie from Kitschy Whips also has a Soda Stitch Saturday project. That one was super cute. I actually just watched her latest video. So yeah, feel free to join us. I know Jamie from I'm blanking, Teeny Weeny Stitches was planning on starting hers. So yeah, come and join the fun. It's, you know, really excited. I do have to say, I have the paper pattern. I got this off eBay. It is quite expensive when you buy the paper pattern because Soda Stitch is a South Korean brand designer, and so I got mine all the way from Korea, so I had to pay a hefty shipping fee. So I went ahead and purchased a bunch of other patterns just so that the shipping was worth it. But you can also get their designs online on a PDF. Just make sure that you're purchasing it from the actual Soda Stitch design shop or like an official Soda Stitch reseller. Just so you don't buy it from like a bootleg store. Yeah, the patterns are extremely reasonable. PDF or like paper, it's just like the shipping for the paper is what makes it insane. But yeah, it's super cute. I can't wait to do the rest of these. I'm gonna start on this second layer soon. So yeah, super duper fun. And then so moving on, sorry, I do have quite a lot of stuff. So messy. Okay, so this one, I actually haven't stitched this all of August, but this is going to be my focus project for the next 2 months. This is Praiseworthy Stitches with Widow Black's B&B. So this is my progress so far. I don't know when was the last time I showed you this, but you know, I made a lot of progress and I absolutely love these designs. Like, look at that ghost. And then the crow, there's a bunch of crows down here. There's like a cat, like that's the cat's tail. There's like a ghost. Yeah, really excited. For this project, I am stitching it as is, as designed. So I even picked up the called for fabric. I can't remember what the fabric is called now, but it's the called for fabric for this. And I'm using all of the called for flosses. So this is a combination of Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Arts. And I am stitching this 1x at a time so that the variegation will show up. So it's been super fun. I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is because I misplaced some of my floss, but I have actually ran out of the I think it's called linen from Weeks Dye Works. I've run out of that, or about to run out. It's actually this like color on the sills, and I have quite a while to go, so I just purchased an extra I don't know how many it comes with, but yeah, I just purchased another one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because I misplaced it and I don't know where the rest of them are, but yeah, this is so fun. Let me see, I do have the, there it is. I do have the preview. Yeah, this is the preview Widow Black B&B. So I do want to focus on this in the next 2 months and see how much I can do for Halloween. Yeah, it is so cute. Really excited to make some more progress on this. The chart is really oh my god, sorry. The chart is super easy to follow. So and it does have one, it does have like a metallic DMC. So it's this one, I haven't used it yet though, but hopefully they're easy to use. So yeah, I am going to focus on that the next 2 months. And then the last one that I have been working on is La Capati from Bella Filipina Designs. She's gorgeous. Look how big this pattern is. It's actually quite big. I'm stitching this on an opalescent linen. It's from Crafty Kitten UK. I got it off like a one of those like fabric destashes on Instagram. I believe the color is called Evergreen Opalescent. So really pretty. La Capati is super easy to stitch. I don't think, like, I started this on Father's Day. This is dedicated to my parents because La Capati is the goddess of agriculture. My parents were in the agricultural field when we lived in the Philippines, and so I wanted to stitch this for them. This is so pretty. I love Bella Filipina Designs. I really appreciate that, you know, it's tied over to my culture. And so I really appreciate that there's like a special meaning, like that's a deeper connection to me. And yeah, I really love it. The colors are fantastic. It is so rich. A lot of these are also like large blocks of colors, so they're super easy to finish. I think the only thing I would say about Bella Filipina, I do wish that it comes with 2 sides. One side with just all of like the crosses, and then another side with the back stitching, similar to how Marechka and Letty Stitch does their patterns, just because the pattern right now, some of this are hidden because the back stitch is on top during the design. So I kind of have to guess on what that pattern, like what that symbol will be. But yeah, she's gorgeous. I'm hoping to spend some time with her in the next few months as well, here and there. So I am trying to hopefully aim to finish this by end of the year, but we'll see. But yeah, super gorgeous. I think I'm going to go on this side soon and finish that side. So yeah, gorgeous design. And let's see, I think I have, do I have just to show you, this is what the capati will look like. Yeah, super gorgeous. Really excited. All right, so those are all of my whips and finishes since the last time. Let's go on to haul. So I have quite a lot of haul since the last time. And that's totally okay. Whatever makes you happy. You only live once. That's what my motto is. So I want to give a special shout out to, not a shout out. I do want to show one of the things that I purchased recently that has been such a game changer. But I stumbled upon, it's not even like, I don't know, I think it's such a genius idea, but I purchased a few packs of these, which are needle threaders with minder. So if you're like me, you can't thread, you basically have a hard time putting your floss into the needle. So I always use a needle threader. The issue with the needle threader, I have the regular metal ones that you can buy like a pack of like 50 for like $2 on Amazon. I have those. I have a lot of those. I lose them all the time. So I was like, I wish these were magnetic. Technically, the metal ones do have sort of a grip to them if you do put them on your regular needle minder, but it's not like, it doesn't stick that well. So I was on Etsy one day and I was searching needle threaders, and I found a company that sells one that is a needle minder but also has a threader. So I have been using this so much. It's been so helpful. So take for example my design for soda stitch. So here is my regular needle minder, and then this is my needle threader. So I can also just stick the needle here, no problem. But this, whenever I need the needle threader, I just pop it right out, and then it helps me thread the needle. It is amazing. So yeah, problem solved. So I bought quite a few, not like crazy amount, like maybe like 4 of them. I will link down the shop below. The shop is called What Can't Brooke Do. She has cute ones. So there's like one that's like a bunch of like plants. So I have like another one, I don't know where it went because I have quite a few of these. There's like a llama design. The cloud one is stuck to la capati, like this one. So yeah, I say it's amazing. Definitely a game changer, at least for me, who loses needle minders all the time. So yeah, hopefully, you know, if you are in luck, hopefully that was helpful. Okay, so I have made quite a few purchases over the last few months. I am gearing towards next year. Well, I'm preparing for next year. Next year, I am going to just shop the stash. So next year, aside from my fabrics of the months, I feel like I've had enough patterns to last me quite a few lifetimes. So I'm basically just accumulating everything that I want now, and I'm going to shop my stash next year whenever I have an itch to a new start, so that I am just ready to go. I won't go on 1, 2, 3 stitch. where I usually find designs and buy more. So I'm just buying them now. And then next year, I'm just going to go through all the stash that I have and pick from there what I can do to start. Hopefully that makes sense. That's just me though. So yeah. Trying to figure out where to start. I guess a few things. It's been a while, so this is actually not my entire haul. I don't know when was the last time I've had one, but wanted to show the 2 new fabrics that I received, fabrics of the month. I am in 2 clubs. One is Fiberlicious. This is their August of the month club. I lilac you a lot. It's a super cute purple. For Fiberlicious, I do have the club, the 32 count linen fat quarter subscription. And then this is my very first one for Grace Notes fabric. I went ahead and also signed up for their fabric of the month club. And just to make it a little bit different, because I don't want to accumulate way too many of the same fabrics, for Grace Notes fabric, I am doing 32 count opalescent fabric of the month club for 32 count. Also fat quarter. So this is for Grace Notes. It's also purple, but this is more of like, this is an opalescent. And it's called Melody. So really pretty. I was really excited for this because I actually just purchased, I think this is the most recent one, but I purchased the most recent one, at least for my knowledge, the most recent Memorabilia called Lavender Mist. I almost said Lady of the Mist, but I realized that was a different design. I have a dealer. Okay, she's not a dealer, but honestly, it's like an addiction. It's like, yeah, I have a person who just has all of these Memorabilia stash. Hi, Mindy. I get this and the embellishment pack. Hair. So I got this, and then I ended up getting these. So I was like, ooh, I think this will go together. I have not really been super in love with many of the new designs for Memorabilia, but I really like this. I can't remember who I was talking to. Maybe it was Maggie, but she was like, what do you guys think of the new design? And so I was staring hard on the design, and I was like, I kind of like it. I actually think that this one is super sassy. She looks like she has a stinky face, and she is giving the biggest side eye to these flowers. Like, she was not impressed. So I was like, oh, I love that attitude. So I went ahead and purchased it. I'm really excited to start this. I'm either gonna, I don't know, should I start it on this one, the regular, or this one, the opalescent? One or the other. I thought it would look really pretty. One of those. But yeah, so I ended up getting those. Those are my other hauls. I've been obsessed with these embellishment packs, as you can tell from my Memorabilia stash videos. Honestly, these are really easy. I guess I should make sure they're like all intact though, but it looks like I have everything. It lists 7 types of mill hill beads, and there's 7 of them, so I think I'm good. I've heard horror stories before where like there's always something missing, and so I just want to make sure it's all intact. So yeah, that was like one of my hauls. Another one. So I'm in this Facebook group. I can't remember the exact name of the group, but it's the one where you can buy or sell Memorabilia or Nora's embellishment pack, patterns, all of that good stuff. And so Mindy always has all of these Memorabilias that she gets on a wholesaler price. And so I always make big purchases from her. The last time I made the purchase was when I purchased like the other kits, the like the Memorabilia New Year's Eve and Halloween Fairy and Christmas Elf. Originally I thought those were the only 3 Memorabilia kits that I wanted, but then I decided I actually want the rest of them. So I placed a big order from her. So I actually ended up getting the rest of them. So this is Miss Valentine Fairy and Thanksgiving Fairy. I can't remember which one. So she originally had these as kits, and then I think now Memorabilia or Witchelt has decided, maybe not Witchelt, this looks like it's Hoffman, but anyway, they have now released this as just charts only. So if you want to kit it up yourself, you can actually just go ahead and purchase the chart yourself. And so you can go ahead and do that. I love kits. So I can't, like I said, I can't remember which one of this didn't come as a kit, but Mindy told me she can go ahead and kit it up herself, so I told her to go ahead. So yeah, so these still ended up coming up as a kit because she went ahead and did it for me. I don't know which one it is though, but these Memorabilia kits are really easy to stitch. I'm thinking it's gonna take the same time as Christmas Elf Fairy. As you can see, these ones uses the classic Colorworks instead of the, you know, DMC Karen Water Lilies and all of that stuff for the other design. So yeah, I'm really excited. Maybe I'll do this during like Thanksgiving season, like in November. See how long this will take. I'm usually not a seasonal stitcher, but you know, I kind of have been feeling it lately, so I'm thinking why not. Aside from that, I purchased a bunch of other things. Oh, this was what I was looking for earlier. This was the Christmas Eve Fairy kit that I had. This is actually how much is open. I mean, how much is left. I'm gonna remove my plane ticket in here. But yeah, this is how much is left from it. So yeah, I thought it was a really good deal. Quite a lot left, so definitely get more than enough. Anyway, aside from that, I also told Mindy I wanted a bunch of the other patterns, so I got the Opal Fairy chart. This has been on my wish list for a while, but I went ahead and got it so I can stock up for next year. I also went ahead and bought the embellishment pack. I just need to double check that these are all there. There's that. I went ahead and got the embellishment packs for Royal Games 1 and 2. So I have the charts already. I went ahead and bought the embellishment packs. So here they are. Here's the embellishment packs for Royal Games 1 and Royal Games 2. Super exciting. And then I picked up 3 Nora Corbetts. I thought they were really pretty. And I wanted to get it just in case they get retired. So I bought Geranium. So this is geranium. I also picked up the beads. Next one is marigold, gorgeous colors. And again, the bead pack. And lastly, I picked up azalea. And again, the bead pack. So yeah, if you ever need you know, these things and you have a Facebook, go ahead and join the group. Yeah, Mindy is amazing. Also, she's a very fast shipper. She ships things really fast. She always has the latest Miras and Noras. She also has embellishment packs for a lot of the older designs. So that has been amazing. Let's see what else. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I went to my LNS. I usually don't because my LNS is by appointment only. But I actually needed to buy some bohin needles because I don't know where mine went. And I use my bohin needles, my size 28 bohin needles, to bead. I don't use beading needles because they are very pokey. So I went ahead and went to my LNS. While I was there, I was looking through their patterns and I ended up picking up Blossom by Nora Corbett. This is again one of those newer designs. So I went ahead and got her. She looks good with Princess Eliana. They can actually go hand in hand. I also went ahead and bought the fabric that comes with it, which is Peaceful Purple. So I think I'll go ahead and do that with her. I wanted to start Princess Eliana a long time ago, but a lot of people were stitching it, and so I got a little bit tired. And this isn't the first time that like I've heard this from other people as well, when, you know, like it's like a very popular design, you kind of don't feel motivational to stitch it yourself because it's just around so much. So I don't see a lot of people work on Blossom, so I think I'll start with that first before Princess Eliana. The only thing is I don't have the bead pack for Blossom. I have the bead pack for Princess Eliana. And I actually just looked. I thought that, hey, they're sisters. They probably have overlapping Mill Hill beads. But no, they do not. They are different. So I'm going to go check if Mindy has the embellishment pack for this. And I will go ahead and purchase it. Oh, a few things. I was like, why is this here? When these came out, I was wondering what I've been doing so far is whenever I get a new fabric, I kind of like think what pattern would look really good with this. I was actually thinking of maybe using one for Princess Eliana. So we'll see. Maybe one of them will go to Lavender Mist. But the other one I actually want to start this soon is Blushing Roses. I picked up this pattern a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, I can't remember, but this is an oldie from 1995. I actually think it would look really good with one of these, probably the non-opalescent one. I thought maybe it will look good with this one, so I might go ahead and just get started with that. Make it look beautiful. Those are my thoughts. Okay. Oh, I also went to my LNS and I went ahead and picked up the, all of these flosses, Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Arts threads, because I want one of the new starts that I would like to eventually do and have been working on kitting up, I have finished kitting them up, are the villages from Country Cottage Needlework. So I actually have them. So this is the entire collection of Santa's Village. I have all of them. I believe there's like 12 maybe for the Santa's Village. I also have the corresponding buttons from Just Another Button Company. So I wanted to pick up the colors so I can get started on this. And same with the Snow Village, series. So I have, I believe there's like 11. So yeah, I went ahead and got that. Because I have all of these, I went ahead and bought all of the threads. So for the fabric, because obviously you can't stitch without a fabric, I purchased these two. So you know how I'm obsessed with the polka dots. I bought these from 123 Stitch. These are the Luganas. So this one is a 32 count petite point blue white Lugana fabric. This is a fat half. And then this one is a 32 count petite gray white Lugana, again fat half. Usually fat halves are really expensive, but these I believe are less than $30 each. So I went ahead and got these. I was thinking this color for the Snow Village and this one for Santa's Village. So yeah, that's why I went ahead and bought the colors, because I want to start that soon this year. Yeah. What else did I get? Okay, so I can't remember when. Maybe this was a month ago, month and a half. 123 Stitch had a huge sale on praiseworthy stitches. So I went ahead and got all of the ones that I have been wanting to get. And yes, there's a lot of them, but you know what? They were on sale. I love all of these patterns and I just want to collect them. So that's okay. So I got gingerbread cotton drum. This is what it looks like when it's just like a regular frame. It looks pretty. I also got carols on the square. This one is the new one they had. They released it from Needlework Expo. This is called A Snowman's Christmas. And then of course, I love their Halloween design. So I got Bump in the Night. This one I want to start as soon as when I'm finished with Widow Black's B&B, because I don't want to have too many Halloween. I don't want to have more than one at a time. But yeah, that's the next one I'll be doing. I also got two of their smaller ones. This is Sail at the Bubbling Cauldron and Mummy's Moonlight Cafe. So yeah, I picked up all of those during the sale. Really excited. Yeah, like I said, I'm gearing up for Shop the Stash next year. Also next year, well, before I get that, also during the sale, I went ahead and picked up two of these fabrics. These are, they're both fat quarters. This is 32 count raw opalescent Belfast linen. Nothing fancy, but I am going to use these for the Baker's Wife and Duchess of Rowan. These are the fabrics that I chose for those, because I also want to start those soon. So besides Shop the Stash for next year, I also am most likely, not most likely, I am going to do this, but I'm going to be doing a bunch of startup sales. Basically, I have patterns that you can basically do like in chunks. So for example, Santa's village has 12. So theoretically, I think it's 12. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Santa's village has 12. So theoretically, I can do one of these per month. Snow Village as well, probably like I think this one is 11 or also 12, so I can also do that once a month. The other one that I wanted to do is I also wanted to get started on Spook Town Square. I got this from Glendon. This is from Glendon Place. I got this from my LNS last year. But this is like a 4-part series. So this is what the overall design looks like. And there's 4 patterns. So this is the first one, Spook Town Square. Part 2. Part 3. And part 4. And you know, you can just use DMC. So I have the fabric ready to go. This is a fat quarter of 28-count casual linen in Tarnis. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that as well. For the Glendon Place, I am going to aim doing one every quarter because there's 4. So these are all gonna be like part of like my yearly, like my 1 year. I don't even know what to call it. It doesn't need a name, but that's what I'm gonna do. For 1 full year, I'm gonna work on these. And I'm gonna, just so I don't get overwhelmed, I'm gonna do them all in chunks. So I'm gonna give myself 3 months to do one of these each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 whole year. So hopefully in the year I can finish them all. And that's just because I have way too many patterns. So that's the only way I feel like I can make traction with my designs. So yeah, that was it. I know this video got quite long, but it's been a really long time, and so I hope you all enjoy my update. Yeah, okay, so like I said in the very beginning, I actually can't believe I have finally reached 1,000 subscribers. That was insane. I'm actually now at 1.3, so that's even like crazier because I've actually surpassed and is currently keep growing. So very excited. As a huge thank you for all of the support, I am doing my very first giveaway. So I am giving away my Just Nan 15 Tiny Gardens pattern. This is a very cute pattern. It's a biscorno and it comes with embellishments. So it includes the beads in it. So yeah, this is my giveaway as a thank you for everything. If you would like to win this pattern, please comment down below what you like in a garden. So please use the keyword garden and let me know what you like. I will be doing a random draw thingy-majiggy to pick the winner for my next video. I promise it will not take another 6 months to make my next video. But yeah, I am going to open this up to everybody. Just make sure that your country is allowing US mail. I know for like quite a while there's some countries that couldn't accept US mail. So just let me know, or not let me know, but make sure that, you know, You have no restrictions. Please be 18 and up because I am going to ask you for your mailing address. So please be 18 and up. It would be great if you can subscribe. That would be amazing. And yeah, this could be yours. 15 tiny gardens. Yeah, thank you all so much. If you're on Instagram, please follow me over there. It's the same username, Burn Stitches. I actually much more frequently update on Instagram instead of YouTube just because it's always much easier to do that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. You know, stay safe, happy stitching, and can't wait to talk to you all soon. Have a good day. Bye.